Coming from the Irish Star, embarrassed Elon Musk hastily rehires fired nuclear employees after dreadful Doge error. It's beginning to look a lot like Twitter. Everywhere you go, take a look at the mistake right there. See it again over there. Yeah, but he's doing such a great job of auditing in the reports. The reports are tweets are not reports. Only thing that has been uncovered is what most of us already knew. Musk is an idiot. Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, hastily backtracked after dismissing top nuclear experts, a blunder that became apparent when the National Nuclear Safety Administration had to rehire them urgently. Because this is what happens when you don't look at what's going on and what people actually do and why a department, an organization, an agency exist. But this is a motherfucker that didn't learn shit from Twitter. And how's the profitability going over on Twitter, Musk? The firings were reversed on Friday following Doge's oversight and not realizing the agency's role in managing America's nuclear weapons before letting the employees go on Thursday. What they say about measuring and cutting again? Around 400 NNSA staff at the Energy Department were reportedly axed as part of Musk's government cost-cutting initiatives under presidential orders. But we can line up to give you $400 million, Musk. We don't want to do foreign aid. We don't want refugees or asylum seekers here. But all of a sudden we got money for Afrikaners. Because they're going to be affected by the lack of aid going into South Africa. The National Nuclear Safety Administration is now dealing with the repercussions of this massive mistake, which has raised security concerns. As per reports, insiders confided to CNN that the workers were let go because no one had taken any time to understand what we do and the importance of our work to the nation's national security. Of course not. Why would they be diligent and efficient? Around 400 NNSA staff at the Energy Department were reportedly axed as part of Musk's government cost-cutting initiatives under presidential orders. Another source disclosed to CNN that Congress is freaking out over the fact that Doge seemed unaware that the NNSA is in charge of the nuclear stockpile. Why would they? You have a bunch of 20-somethings that haven't really succeeded at anything other than kissing Musk's ass, that he is boosting up their power hungriness to just go in and sling power like it's dangling. And since they can't be the Mandingo that they dream about, this is what they're doing. And nobody is being instructed as to what these organizations do. They're not being paired up with somebody at the organization to walk them through it. They're just chip, chopping. So efficient. The nuclear deterrent is considered the backbone of American security and stability, the source stressed, highlighting that any interference with it, including its upkeep, should be extremely frightening. They don't give a shit. They are living and operating as if they don't live in this country as well. They're operating as if, should another country decide to go to war with us, they're just going to be like, oh, hold on, y'all. Don't do nothing. Let them leave first. You are the primal targets as a part of the federal government. You do know that, right? These other governments don't give a fuck about the regular, schmegular ones of us. And they know y'all don't like us over here anyway. So they're not going to come and collect us and even use us for leverage. They're not. No. NNSA employees play crucial roles in designing and maintaining U.S. nuclear weapons, producing and dismantling armaments, providing the Navy with nuclear reactors for submarines, and taking nuclear emergencies, according to Mere U.S. reports the Express U.S. The National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, vital for counterterrorism and nuclear weapon transportation, is recalling employees due to their access to sensitive national security secrets, sources revealed to Bloomberg. Amidst the extensive layoffs, an Energy Department spokesperson told CNN that around 50 NNSA staff were let go, mainly from administrative roles. What makes you think that they're going to come back? They don't have faith in you. They no longer feel like they have job security. It would actually behoove them to sell what they know. I'm not saying that they should. I hope that they don't. But I am being realistic, and I know historically what has happened when people have tried to chop away at governmental bureaucracy in this country. We were just now beginning to recover and get back to where we should have been 30 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, when we did this before. When we sat back and allowed illogical fear-mongering to take control of the land, and we cut and scrimped and chipped and everything else. And y'all should be cheering on this, because a lot of y'all don't have family members that you got a chance to grow up with. A lot of y'all didn't have certain family members at your weddings, at the births of your children, at your graduations, because they died in Vietnam, or they had to be institutionalized because of the Korean War of Vietnam. And those were some of the ramifications. We shouldn't have been over there, but the powers that be, the people who could have instructed us regarding that, we trimmed the fat of because of fear-mongering. Fear-mongering so other people can have power. And by other people, I mean your fellow U.S. citizens and residents. They will tank the country for the love of power. However, concerns have been raised by employees as these positions often require high-level security clearances and extensive training of at least 18 months. Remember what I was telling y'all before about these probationary periods? Y'all thought that they were just 30, 60, 90 days. They're not. Elon Musk's new advisory group, the fuck are they advising? Advising means a conversation. Advising means looking over things and going back and forth. This is not an advisory group. This is a college freshman circle jerk. Headed by the creepy guy that graduated 25 years ago that won't leave the college town. Established by U.S. President Donald Trump, is on a mission to cut federal jobs and slash government spending, while needing federal jobs and government spending to sustain a lifestyle that we don't really know what the fuck Elon Musk is doing with. Leading the charge with his Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, Musk faces legal hurdles, conflict of interest accusations, realities, and fears of dire consequences. He doesn't fear dire consequences. Other people around him do, because they've been put on notice. But it's a good thing. Keep calling this his Department of Government Efficiency, because it's not an official government department. We know who's running shit. Keep reminding Trump who's running shit, just like Minnie Musk told him. Because that little boy at 3-4 years old, he said what he's heard repeated in his house. And he told Trump to shut the fuck up. He's not the real president, and he wanted him to be quiet. Hush. Go on somewhere. You ain't running nothing. In response to criticism from Democratic opponents who label his strategy as a hostile takeover of the government, Musk defended his actions during a press briefing in the Oval Office, where he said, I'll make mistakes, I'll get things wrong. Yeah, like when he told a lie about condoms, and Trump upped the ante regarding condoms and went with it. They don't care about getting things wrong, because they act as if it's not going to affect them. And for Elon Musk, it very well may not. He's known to just leave one country and go to another one and take quite a few years to decide if he wants to be a citizen of that country or not. Think on that.